Hey guys, I got a request for another TradeLocker video. So here I am on a demo account with TradeLocker. So here we have our chart. We already went over how to customize your chart, such as changing the colors of your candles, your time zone. You have these options. I don't bother those, but you can play around with them if you want. You also have these options as well. Don't forget to change that to 12 hours so you know exactly what time it is, as well as changing, like you can change your background to white if you want it white. I like black. You can make it purple. You have options. I like to keep it black. You can add grids if you like. I prefer for mine to be solid. Watermark. As you can see, that says NAS 100 back there. Take off the watermark, it's gone. I like to keep it there so I know what I'm trading as well as what time frame I'm on. You see that says 1 because I'm on the 1 minute. You can also adjust the color for that. You can change your crosshair color. Lots of options here. You can add session breaks. Yeah, so that's that. We went over that already, as well as our tools. I do want to show you guys how you can add the tools to your favorites. You see we have stars here, the ones you use most often. You just click it like that and you see it's starting to add. Let's see what else I use. Rectangle. See, it's adding it here. Let's see what else. Trend line. Start a trend line. Adding it. I also use my fib retracement. I also want to add my text. And yeah, that's pretty much what I use most often. So this, you can move it around, put it wherever you want to. You have it there for easy access whenever you're ready. I grab a rectangle. There you have it. Okay, here is where you can add your market panel, which shows everything you can trade. So here, this is the full list of what you can trade. You can search a symbol here. Of course, NAS for me. And in order to add it, you could just right click, add to favorites. So then when you click this star over here, it's added to your favorites. So let's say I want to add US 30. We have US 30 right here. I'm going to right click, add to favorites. Now we have US 30 in our favorites. You can also look at everything here. You want to see your indices. That's only the favorite indices. So let's look. Got that on search, that's why. Okay, so favorites here. If you want to see all indices that's available, you take it off and it does the full list. So you can also do that for metals. We have gold right here. Cryptos. You have lots of options here. So that's where you have your tickers. So we're going to keep our favorites here and we're going to put it back on all. And you can also adjust this like that as well. So here is where we do our buying and selling. And also, if you take that off, it moves it right here. So you have the option to do a market order which is when you press sell or buy, it's going to immediately put you in the trade. You also have the option to do a pending order. And this is where you drag this to where you want to get in. Let's say you want to get in here. And when price comes to this line, you want to sell. So you would hit sell stop. And once price gets here and activates that, you're in the trade. And again, that's the market. And in order to do all this, guys, you know you have to have a broker. And I will link my broker in the description. To create an account, they will email you your account details. So to sign in to TradeLocker, you have to have a broker. The broker will send you an email with your account details, password, server, everything you need, and you just put that information into TradeLocker. And that's how you start trading. Okay. So here, this shows your trading panel, where your positions are, if you have any pending, close, your balance, trades, order history, and you can also move this like that as well if you don't want it in your way. So if you just want to see the chart, you see nothing's blue. At our order panel, we'll be able to easily take our trades. This is what I use. I use mine like this because I only pretty much, well, let's add my other symbol. Let's get out of favorites. SPX, right click, add to favorites. There we have it. You can also reorder these by tapping here, and you can put it in order of preference. Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys, go ahead and do our market order. So it's a demo account, so it doesn't matter. Here, your lot size. You can choose whatever lot size you want to use here. We're going to start with the 0.01. And this has already gone up, but we're going to, let's say we go with the buy. Confirm. So there, it put us in the trade. Depending on what broker you have, you're going to have a spread, which is, it's going to be a couple of pips different from where you think you're entering. That's normal. So with my broker, it has low spreads. That's why I use them. So we're in this trade. We got in here. This shows our profit and loss. So right now we're down $3 in this trade. Now, to create your stop loss and your take profit, you can do it a couple of different ways. So you see here, we click that. You can take this and you can adjust your take profit, which is where you want to get out of the trade in profit. And here, it'll show you how much you make right here. So if I want to get out here, I'll make $5.76. So say I want to move my stop loss down here, I would lose $12.33. Not a good risk to reward, but we're just doing this for demo purposes. And then also, you can do it to where if you want a certain amount, let's say you only want to lose $10 max, but you want to make, let's say, $50. It's going to adjust your stop loss and your take profit to $50. So it's an easy way to, determine if you want to go about it with the amount you want to make. You can also use percentages as well as the ticks. So that's how you do that. So let's discard that. If you want to just exit out of the trade, just press exit here. Another way you can do it. And if you have multiple trades, you can close all. You can also, where is it? Okay. So yeah, that's how you place a market order and adjust your stop loss and take profit. So actually, let's just do this. So we're going to move our stop loss here, and we're going to put our TP here. And let's see if it triggers it. So then we just confirm that, confirm. So I'm just doing this so we can hurry up and get out of this trade and move on to a pending order. Okay. So if price pushes up past this, it's going to take us in profit. If price comes down here, it's going to stop us out. Right now, I am in two positions. Okay. Right now, our stop loss. Okay. So let's just wait. Trying to see if my TP is up. Yeah, my TP is there. It's just so tiny. All right. Let's just play around with this while we're here. We got that volume imbalance. And another one. Actually, I could have grabbed my rectangle from right here. Got a horizontal ray. All right, guys, this is not the best time to be trading. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. Slow, slow, slow session. And we have all these wicks here. Yep. Okay, so say you're in a trade and you see that. Do you want to stay in that? We're inside a fair value gap. Here's midpoint. So let's watch and see where the body closes on this. And typically, if you're trading on your phone, it'll have like the countdown for the candles closing, which there's several ways you can trade with TradeLocker. You can use the web version like this. They also have a desktop version and then the app. Okay, so we had a body close below midpoint, and now we got one shooting up. Let's see what she does. Super duper slow market. Trying to let you guys see this thing hit either TP or stop loss so you can see how it closes the position. Still staying inside this fair value gap. Got the body close above midpoint. It's so typical during this time. Okay, while we wait on that, I'm going to show you how to create a pending order. So we're going to switch that to pending. And we're going to move this. And let's say when the market gets, let's say you want to take a sell. And when the market gets below this wick, you want to sell. Okay? So you're going to move it below the wick. And you're going to hit sell stop. Going to confirm. You can also turn on one-click trading. All right. So we're not in this sell. However, if the market does come down and pass this wick, it will activate this trade and will actively be in a sell. And then the same way we did the TP, the stop loss, and the take profit, you do it the same way here. Okay? I don't want to put too much stuff on the top chart. So we're going to take that off. All right, so we have a pending stop here. And then we have an active trade going, which we did market order with our TP here and our stop loss here. Okay, so we're just going to wait on something to trigger. Also, another thing, if you want all your drawings gone off your chart, you can just hide them by clicking here. And you see how it removes all the drawings. Okay? And you can put them right back. Okay, we're still playing around midpoint in this fair value gap. During this time, this could last up until 8 o'clock, just to be honest. So Wait a little longer. If you want to zoom in, there you go. Or you could just use your chart, your mouse, I'm sorry, to zoom in and out. I also mentioned the time frames. These are the ones I have favorite. Okay. So when you click the star, it's going to add it to your favorites and add it up here. Okay. All right. So there, our sell stop was just activated and we're actively in that trade. Here are positions, the sell stop right here. The first buy right here, headed for our stop loss. So let's see if it's going to activate our stop loss. All right, let's pull this down. One. Oh, it should have already activated our stop loss. All right. If you want to get out of your trade immediately, you press here and press the X to get out. So let's say we want to get out of this trade. We're just going to press this X and close it. Confirm. Now we have our pending order that's still running. Looks like it accidentally had me in 2 trades earlier. That's why the stop loss only activated for 1. Okay. So we're in this trade. And there, you saw it activate. Let's see, this wants to go here. And then to exit out the trade, close position, confirm. And now you're out of the sale. So that's how you place your trades. I also want to show you guys how you can add an alert. Let's say you want to get in a buy when price comes above this fair value gap or these wicks. You go here. We're going to press the plus symbol here. And you can add an alert. So when you do that, when price does come up and goes past these wicks, it's going to send you a notification. If you have the app on your phone, it's going to go to your phone. And it's going to say, NAS 100 is at 19,514.43. And then that's your cue to go back to the charts and see what you want to do from there. You can also do that and add these, like, let's say I have my stop loss activated and my TP. I can put alerts so that if I'm not watching the trade, it can alert me when it hits my TP or my stop loss. So it's pretty handy to have. Let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I use as far as TradeLocker. Again, if you want to use indicators, you can search them here. You don't have to keep this here. You can just do the thing. You can just market panel here and trade from here, like so. And then it'll all be here. Handy dandy. So it's pretty easy to use, honestly. And if you use TradingView, then it's for TradeLocker. I already showed you guys how you can change your candlesticks to bars, candles, hollow candles, line chart, we go with our regular candlesticks. So there we have it. A more in-depth video on TradeLocker. If you have any other requests or anything you have a question about that I did not cover, oh yeah, I do want to show you this. Let's say you're super far away from price and you want to go to where price is now. You can just hover your mouse over the center and press reset chart view and it'll take you right there. Look how price is rejecting off this new day opening gap low. How nice. But yeah, that's it for TradeLocker.